it almost seems like dating apps, whilst they have worked for some people, they've actually made dating like in some ways worse for some because they just are constantly scrolling, don't know another way of finding someone. So in your
Mm.
opinion, what do you think is going on here that have dating apps really become worse than they were? Or is there something else going on?
Well, I've got a love-hate relationship with dating apps, and that's because it does increase your access to more people, which you
Mhm.
wouldn't necessarily meet when you're just popping into Costa Coffee to get a coffee. Dating apps have expanded your reach, and so I think that's fantastic because it means we don't have to just settle for the next man that we meet. We can actually go online and actually search for qualities that we're after in a man or a woman. And so I think in that sense it's great, but unfortunately there's also a dark side to it, where the fact that
Mhm.
it's increased options so much that people just aren't settling for anything less. Standards have gone up and expectations have gone up, and so that means if we're chatting to someone and then suddenly there's something that we don't like about them, we'll probably just end up either ghosting them or just letting them
Mhm.
down, because we know that once we go and swipe right, or that is right, isn't it? Yeah, left is where you say no and right is where you say yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, I thought, yeah. I had to get that right. So
Yeah.
yeah, so we can just go online and find somebody who may be better, and then
Mhm.
that's just a constant cycle that we're in. So swipe fatigue is real. you know so
Yeah.
again, there's studies on this which show that too many options can actually increase dissatisfaction.
Yeah.
And so people swipe endlessly, but they rarely feel satisfied with the matches that they get. And that's an issue.
100%. Yeah. I think I